Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my third video. This time I decided to do something a little bit different and put some clips like this one narrating as I'm editing and kind of like talking about things as opposed to the boxes that I usually do with the dialogue boxes. I think that was cool, but I don't think it feels as friendly. So if you like this better, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments, and I appreciate you checking out my third video. Today I got to, well, not today, but for this video, I got to work with Papi Kodak and his producer, lmkno. And then I also got to work with a couple other artists. Let me see. I got to work with Brian from Near Earth Objects, and that was my first time recording live drums at BlackLite. So that was really cool. And then I got a band practice of mine in there, and I might have some other clips. So just stick around to the end and see what else I got for you. What up, guys? It's Illis. I'm here cooking up with Papi Kodak.
Yo,
I got my homie P, and I got Kane in here. And today we are cooking up a track. And what will the name of the song be called?
It's just gonna be called Dave.
Dave? Yeah, this song's called Dave by Papi Kodak. So you guys are gonna get some sneak peek behind the scenes footage.
What's going on? Cooking. Yeah.
Oh, damn, I was hoping for it. What's that? One more, let's see. Yes, we got it, yes.
Got a smack and a pop.
We're cooking up a heist song. We're Papi Kodak stealing the final mango jewel pod.
Oh shit,
From
nice.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He made the beat.
Oh nice. Hell yeah.
It's a good day. And you're on camera too.
Oh shit.
That's two-tone the mix, guys.
What's up?
All right, so after like an hour or two of us writing the verses, we got a lot of it down, but we got to the end and we still kind of had to figure some stuff out. And I didn't want to give away the whole song and like show you piece by piece, because then it gives you no reason to check out the song. So check out the song when it drops and let me know what you think. But what comes up next here is we're gonna discuss a little bit more of the concept of what we want from the ending. Because like I said at the beginning, this is like a song about like a heist, and it's Papi Kodak stealing the last mango jewel pod. So we wanted to make sure that the story made sense and that it had a proper ending. So that I felt like I could share with you, especially because there's not like much lyrics or like me showing you too much of the song. So yeah, check this out.
Should I leave the building? I could leave like through the window. I could jump in a helicopter.
What if you jumped off the building?
Yeah. With the
Parachuted.
wingsuit.
With the
Parachuted
wingsuit,
to the
yeah.
last-
Yeah.
Parachuted to the next building to get the last Mixberry Alto pod. Tie it in for a part 2.
We still need just to add a little more story, because I mean, once we're out the window, it's the end,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's gotta be a complication.
Yeah, we need a complication. We need a turn, because like,
He said parrot, which got me thinking like alarm.
yeah, or like a snitch. Someone was talking.
Mm.
Yeah, I was thinking the same too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like, at your point at the end, how you're like, where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
That second could be kind of a filler where you like find him. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, hey, you know.
Like I could fill in
Like trying to
the end of the
get,
verse.
like, come here, you know, like, let me know who you are. Something like that. Like, basically that's the conflict right there, is you see him, and then that kind of sets you up for when you go down to the lobby and you're like, you know what I mean? Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I'm not trying to confuse you, but.
No, you're good. Because I like where you're going. I don't want to end the verse with a skit though, you know? Because like we're already going into skit after that. Or am I misunderstanding what you're saying?
Right, and I was thinking more of like an ad-lib thing. Like, hey, come here, like, and then he raps like, oh shit, there he is, like he's running, because
I like that now. I see what you're saying. I finally get it, I think.
because like when your voice comes in at the end, like it's really good, but we haven't heard from you yet.
Yeah.
You know, until the very like that last skit. So I think if you kind of like maybe did a little ad lib or like, hey, get back here, like
Hey,
it would
come
set you up for that conversation that you have at the end of the skit.
All right, so then after that, we locked in the final lyrics and we finished up the song. So now it's time to record the vocals. All right, hold up. Hit it, bro. Yeah, here. Ladies from Kodak Heist. Perfect, bro. Well done. You killed it. Well done today.
So why is that with the scales? Just so you know, I have some musical knowledge pretty much.
Nope. There's a practical application to it. Yeah. Like, because the thing is, if you're working on music, you got to understand what's happening. Music is context. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't understand the context, then you can't help the artist understand the context. You know what I mean? The artist doesn't have to understand that context. They're paying us to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to know what's going on. You know, you can't be like, well, you can't set the auto tune, or I don't know why the auto tune's not, like, it sounds weird. Like, you know, it's like, you better know. All right, so let me give you some context behind that conversation. Let Me Know was asking me if he could be an intern at BlackLite, and I'm always down to take on new interns. But what I was explaining to him at that point, which I don't think I did the best job explaining it, so I kind of wanted to jump in here and kind of clarify. But I was explaining to him the importance of knowing like how to make a major and minor scale, and then being able to identify what scale the song is in. And there are like many practical applications, because I think what his question was like essentially why I wanted him to know that, which is a valid question. But essentially it's just so that way you can understand what's going on in the song if you want to be a producer. And honestly, I think if you want to be a musician that works with other musicians, you have to know what's going on in the song at all times and be able to use your ears to identify what scale you're in, or like essentially what key the song is in, right? So that can be useful if you want to set the key in auto-tune, especially, you know, if we're doing like some auto-tuning stuff, or if you're going to manually tune the song, you want to be able to set those parameters. But it goes even further than that. Like if you are, you know, like I play guitar and I work with a lot of bands, or even like singer-songwriters. So I got to be able to identify what chords work inside of the scale that they're playing in, or even what chords they're already playing. And, you know, like even today, which is a separate day from the video, I worked with the band, and the keyboardist and the guitarist were playing in keys that were very similar, but they were one note different, and that one note was being used by both of them that was different. So there was like some rubbing that didn't really feel too good. So when I pointed that out to them, you know, they were very happy because it felt like it elevated their song. But there's many more uses to that, you know? So that's exactly what I was trying to explain to him, was that it's like a very like fundamental thing to know what key your song is in. And surprisingly, a lot of musicians that I work with don't know what that is. So if you want to take your career to the next level, no matter what you do in music, I think that would be a great first place to start if you're not there. Or I guess if you don't know that yet.
All right, gentlemen.
Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Great work today.
See you soon.
Yep.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Good to see you too, brother.
See you
Nice to
soon.
meet you, man.
You about to track that?
Yeah, I'm about to track the drums. Yeah.
So he pretty much got to be flawless.
Yes, I know, and that's what I told him. So I think that's what he's practicing right now.
Chasing the sound that the raging winds are bringing, breaking the ground, raging the form of lightning. The air is thinning out. We're taking deeper breaths in. This storm will clear us out. We're staring at the end, feeling the doubt racing around.
All right, so as you can hear, that was some live drums that I was recording. And like I said at the beginning, that was my first time recording live drums ever at BlackLite. And honestly, that was pretty freaking awesome. I was really excited for that day. I changed out my heads because we ended up using my drum set. And I changed out my heads for that day, and I feel like the drums just sounded amazing. Brian, the drummer for Near Earth Objects, or as we like to call him, Neo, he killed it on the performance, and it sounded really cool. So what I'm about to talk about next here is I ended up grabbing a condenser microphone. And if you've ever been to BlackLite, then you know the setup there. But if you haven't, essentially we are on the 4th floor, and we are located in Longworth Hall in downtown Cincinnati. So it's like a really, really, really long building. And so as the name implies, there's a really long hallway outside of the studio. So I actually placed that microphone, a condenser microphone, out there, and it kind of like captured the reverberation, the natural reverberation of the drums, and I think it just sounded so freaking cool. So I'm about to have you guys check that out. Yeah, I'm glad I put that room mic. I can kind of hear it's adding a lot of depth. Cause that snare just didn't have sustain. Him and I were talking about it. It was like the snare didn't have enough sustain to it. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate a dry snare, but we need sustain. Cool, and I'm gonna start waiting a little bit like that at the end so I can get like a little bit of that cymbal ring at the end. Done. You also have to speed up a little bit because that the way that you're playing it is you're playing a little bit slow for the metronome. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty happy with the way these drums are sounding. I think Brian's doing a great job. I'm really happy with his performances. I'm happy with the way the toms are. Well, everything is sounding except for the toms. I wish they could sound better. I just don't know how to perfect them, which I think this is the beginning of that journey of learning how to do all these things. So anyway, that's where I'm at with that. You're sounding good, buddy. You're sounding real good. Yeah, dude. And then this microphone is my fucking favorite. If you want to sit here, so you're on the camera too, if you don't mind still the camera.
Oh no.
Yeah, my first vlog comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So did I tell you why I'm doing vlogging?
Uh-uh.
So I decided that I'm a sober guy now. And my therapist said that I needed something to replace it. So, you know, I felt like vlogging, you know, could be something cool, you know, and, you know, just, it was fun. I when I edited that first video, it was fun. It's like this, but not so serious because, you know, I really give a fuck about this. Yeah. But the video, not so much. I don't want to be a videographer or nothing, you know, like, so there's no pressure. If it's ass, it's ass. If no one watches it, I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I do care if people listen to the music, and I do care if the mixes are good, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted something that I could just lose myself in, and there wasn't video games, because video games, I don't feel good after I play.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
yeah. I'm not a big gamer, I mean, but I can see, you know, it's easy to get into it.
Yeah.
Just with all the different games, and like it would like suck you in if.
Yeah, it's like it's an escape from reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they piss me off sometimes. You know? Like, yeah, when I like lose, like losing is not fun for me, which maybe makes me a bad person to game with. You know, like I'm not like rage quitting or nothing, you know, but like I get like I play Doom a lot.
Oh, I played Doom as a kid.
Yeah. Here, I got Doom tattooed on me. That's the one you got? You played? Doom 95?
Yeah, like on the old Windows computers.
Yeah, that's this one. That's the cover of this one. Yeah.
Oh shit, it is.
Yeah, where he's blasting the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It was a hard game.
Yeah, I've played all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I used to play when I was a kid too. Like my dad got me those. Yeah, I used to play that and put my Backstreet Boys cassette on because I was scared. Yeah. But okay, dude, listen to this microphone. This microphone is the fucking difference.
Which one? The one out
in the hallway. Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like this. It doesn't sound that cool, but until I put the compressor on it.
Yeah, that does sound cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That's what we needed from the snare, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for that. And like I said, after Papi Kodak, if you want to check that out and you want to hear the song, then you're just going to have to listen to the song when it comes out. So again, that was Near Earth Objects. I believe the song's going to be called Storm Chasers. They're still actually waiting for the mix and master back from me so we can start the revision process. So Neo, if you're watching this, just know that I've got it all edited. I'm just now locking in the mix. I'm not happy with where it's at right now, but I am definitely in the mixing stage, which is pretty good. I got the video right here on my watch, so I'm making sure it doesn't accidentally zoom in. This is my like third time shooting this video because it keeps messing up. So anyway, the last thing I got for you today is I've got Yung Mosh band practice actually here in this room. And we'll tell you in the video what we're doing, but that'll probably be the last thing for this video. So check it out.
You know what we should do? The metal screens for what the hell? What the hell? Hey, what the hell, y'all think?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because people probably use that in their background.
Yeah.
We can do that.
We're late on that, but let's do it today.
Right.
At this current time, I've got, God damn it, let's restart it. All right, here we go. What's up, y'all? It's Illis back at it again. I've got Yung Mosh here. I got the Jimbotron, and I've got my brother Alex in here. We are the guys in Yung Mosh, and this is another day of band practice, but we're going to be cooking up some content and showing you what we do behind the scenes. So, let's get to it, guys.
Let's get to it.
Now what?
Let's get to it. Yeah, I guess shit. We got to
Now
know what
what?
we're going to do. So, we're going to cook up this Pink Pony Club cover?
Yep.
Did you already the scale, right? You shown the scale?
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
showed
do
the
that.
scale.
We got it ready.
Yeah.
We honestly are overdue on delivering this, so
Yeah.
we gotta deliver this.
Good. Yeah. So.
Yeah, to be
Let's
honest,
do it.
at the time of taping this, we are taping this like I'm fucking old. At the time of recording this, we
Perfect
are
one now.
behind as fuck. We're still working on the Coburn cover, but she was busy. She's actually doing mixing night with Ken Lewis. Shout out Ken Lewis. She'll be there soon, so we should check that out too. But we're gonna be, ew, fuck man. But yeah. So
He wanted me to sit up here, so I'm sitting up here.
I told him I needed a celebrity because I'm not cool enough yet.
Oh,
People are gonna
bullshit.
recognize me. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna cook up this Pink Pony Club. All of our fans had voted for this one to be the next cover. So
I don't lie, this is actually my first time hearing this song. I've never heard this song before.
Really?
Somehow.
Bullshit.
I'm serious.
I'm
serious.
Bullshit. What part of town do you live in?
yeah, he's the
Get
whitest
fuck
thing.
outta
Yeah,
here.
the whitest
Yeah.
kids you know.
Yeah, the whitest kids you know that only listens to basically Southern rap. So,
That is very true.
That's what he'd
He
have you
does
believe.
listen
That's
to
what he'd have you
Southern
believe. He also his favorite artist is Taylor Swift.
Is it really?
It is.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah, his body gagged. It was like, this is a lie. All right, so at this point, we're like deciding what we want to do with the cover and kind of like what we want to do with the riff. Yeah, there's a little bit of soda drinking and bullshitting, but really we're trying to figure out like what way we want to go about it, because sometimes you can just follow the chord progression. But I think this time we're deciding to do our own thing with it, since that worked well with our other covers. If you haven't heard our Not Like Us cover, you should definitely check that out. Go 1, 2, 1, 2.
None of that shit.
Hold on. I can't hear that too much. The metronome. Can we turn that up?
Yeah. You're hearing too much guitar, essentially.
Yeah.
Bet. Yeah, that's the best one so far.
Nice.
I think we should do 2 more. I just need 2 more. Yeah, that was nice. I got that one as a spare, and I'll probably end up swapping some stuff here from that take.
That's fine. I was just starting to get it at near the end, so I thought I better try to get a better one.
I mean,
So you
yeah,
can have it.
we might as well do a couple takes then if you feel more confident with it now.
I just
I
let's
know you're
do
not
one
trying to
more.
be-
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
one more. But we need to think of a damn you gotta. Can you start thinking of a damn you gotta?
No.
Come on, we gotta still do some of those. We can't never do those again. That's what people love.
Jimmy, you're pretty good with these too, buddy.
what's up?
Like just saying funny stuff.
Oh.
We like another damn you gotta. We're gonna cook up another couple takes if you can. Can you think of something? I know you're working right now.
Yeah, I'll come with something.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. on, buddy?
Betty.
Yeah. Good, man. How do you feel?
Good.
Nice. So I guess I gotta save this and go to something else?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, and this is the last thing I got for you. This video that we are about to shoot got 1.2 million views in the first 2 days. So, first of all, shout out all the homies that ran that up. And we're just blessed that people support us like this. And since you guys are super awesome and you're supporting me here, you get to see behind the scenes of how we shot it. So, check it out.
Hey, somebody wanted me to tell you this. Damn, you got a nice personality. Yeah, personality. Have a great day. Well, we can do another one.
That was good. I love you.
Good. Yeah, personality.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. That was good.
Wait, hold on. So what? Are we doing another one or?
Do you want to do another take? Because you kind of nailed it.
You kind of, yeah, at least sound-wise.
It seemed pretty good.
Someone wanted me to tell you this. Damn, you got a nice personality. Yeah, personality.
That sounds funny. That sounds funny.
That's great.
I want to show you guys my new touring hack, and that is the Buttress Pillow. A place for your cheeks and a place for your meat. Have a great day.
That was perfect.
Yes.
That was perfect. First try,
go.
First fucking try.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
One take, Jake.
Hell yeah.